Donald Trump is facing an avalanche of new accusations from women who are coming forward to claim he kissed and fondled them.
You describe kissing women without consent, grabbing their genitals.
Grab them by the pussy.
You brag that you have sexually assaulted women. Do you understand that?
No, I didn't say that at all. I said this was locker room talk.
I moved on her like a bitch.
Are you saying that what you said on that bus 11 years ago, that you did not actually kiss women without consent or grope women without consent?
I have great respect for women.
He pushed me up against the wall and had his hands all over me and tried to get up my dress again. And I had to physically say, "What are you doing?"
Nobody has more respect for women than I do.
So for the record, you're saying you never did that?
I turned around, and within seconds, he was pushing me against the wall and forcing his tongue down my throat.
Have you ever done those
women
things?
Have respect for me, and I will tell you, no, I have not.
You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them.
Where he turned to me and embraced me and gave me a kiss on the lips.
Suddenly, he kissed me directly on the mouth. It was so inappropriate.
I remember being shocked. That was his first response with me.
I was so upset that he thought I was so insignificant that he could do that.
He was aggressive, and he has the sense of entitlement.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Suddenly, he's like encroaching on my side. His hands were everywhere.
They identified 326 victims.
He had mainly been doing a bit of snogging, sticking his tongue down his throat, and he liked to have a grope.
Went to kiss me and stuck his tongue right down my throat.
How could he just get away with this for 40 years?
He was very clever about it. I think all the dressing up in stupid clothes is a way of distracting, isn't it? You don't take him seriously.
In 2001, Jimmy Savile paid a visit to my BBC offices for a short follow-up documentary. He was dressed inappropriately. His behaviour was borderline creepy. But at the time, like others, I felt this was part of his comic persona.
What do you do in the caravan?
Anybody I can lay my hands on?
He was very good at hiding in plain sight with that kind of comment, wasn't he?
You're alleged to have dum-de-dum-de-dum. My answer would be, it would be a lot worse if it were true.
They do say no smoke without a fire, don't they?
He created a smoke screen comprised of the truth.
Didn't he always sort of spend a day at Chequers at Christmas time with Margaret Thatcher?
I'm sure that the idea that you know people right at the top.
Jimmy Savile's power had created an aura of invulnerability.
Because this was not just a lewd conversation. This wasn't just locker room banter. This was a powerful individual speaking freely and openly about sexually predatory behavior and actually bragging about kissing and groping women. This is not normal. This is not politics as usual. This is disgraceful. It is intolerable. And it doesn't matter what party you belong to, Democrat, Republican, Independent, no woman deserves to be treated this way. None of us deserves this kind of abuse. And I know it's a campaign, but this isn't about politics. It's about basic human decency. It's about right and wrong. And we simply cannot endure this or expose our children to this any longer, not for another minute, and let alone for 4 years. Now is the time for all of us to stand up and say, enough is enough. This has got to stop right now.